is up, Rocket Nation? Welcome back. Happy Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday at that. Hopefully you guys that are going to be enjoying the Super Bowl are going to have the best time ever. Us here near the great city of Detroit will just tell you guys to go fuck yourselves, okay? I hope you both have a horrible game. I hope it's the lowest scoring Super Bowl of all time and nobody has any fun. And I hope all the commercials suck. But that's just from a Detroit Lions fan perspective. For everybody else, how are you? Welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having the best damn Sunday ever in the history of Sundays that have ever Sundayed. We're back at it again today with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Yesterday, we made some gains. Let's just put it that way. We made some games. Some things were pretty amazing. And we might have brewed potions for like 2.5 hours. That was pretty much all of yesterday's stream. I still do not have everything posted over there on the YouTubes yet. I'm still actually at this very moment, I'm actually watching our frames because I am uploading about 12 videos still right now. Dude, so we do these long 8-hour streams. They turn into so many episodes. It was a little over 8-hour streams. So we had 17 episodes for yesterday's stream, which go up over there in half-hour increments over on the YouTube channel. Exclamation point VODs if you guys want to go check those out. If you guys did miss any of yesterday's amazing stream, it really wasn't all just brewing potions. It wasn't all brewing potions, but there was a good portion of it was potion brewing. You try it. Try it right now. Say what I just fucking said and tell me that isn't hard. There was a significant portion of it that was potion brewing. And yeah, we made some gains though. We got basically all of the perks unlocked. We don't have everything as far as all the perks that we want taken, but we have the ability that once we do earn a perk point, we can go in there and just sort of take the ones that we want. The big one, I think there was one more left over, right? And that was for, oh, I'm trying to remember what the hell that one was. There was, but besides the point, there was one more perk that we haven't taken that I do want to get. So we're going to have to get to at least 22 because I believe it's every even number is when we get a perk point in that. So there's that. We also shoot arrows. We did shoot some arrows. We did take down a bandit camp. That was our first ever bandit camp that we ever encountered. And then we might have found a part of a missing legendary armor. And we did some inventory management for like the last hour of the stream yesterday. It was a very productive stream, I will say. Today, I do want to go and take care of something we didn't get done yesterday, and that's a little bit of combat training. There was combat training that we know. We can go see somebody named Tomcat, and we can talk to him, and he's supposed to do some training for us. And then also, I found something. I found out, well, I didn't find it. I read it on the internet, that there is a place, if you want to train marksmen, there. I know where this place is. I know the general vicinity of where it is. It's to the west of Kuttenberg? I don't know. You know where we have our blacksmith at? Directly to the west of that, there is a marksman that we can go and visit and do some shooting. Some shooting that is apparently the best way to level up marksman. Also, one other thing, we need to go to Tremvenskivitz. I can't say any of these fucking towns' names. We got to go to the original town, and we need to ask around about the old lady that saved our life. We did pay her back also yesterday. We went there and paid her 150 didgeridoos, otherwise known as groschen. And she asked us to look for her daughter. She's really concerned about her daughter, so we got to go find her daughter too. I think we should probably start there because, yeah, she might be in some trouble. So I don't know if that's going to be timed or not, but I would feel like that's probably timed because who knows? Maybe she's dead. Maybe she's laying in a ditch somewhere screaming for help and there's nobody there to find her. So I can save her and we're going to try to. I think we should probably start with that. We pay her the thicky stick. Wait, no. Mirko, you know you can't just throw that shit in chat. I'm going to say it out loud. I'm like Ron Burgundy. Go fuck yourself, San Diego. Can't just throw that up on the teleprompter. Are you insane? Boogie says, the last of my bits, here you go. Boogie, I appreciate you spending the very last of your biddies here with me. Why would you do that? What a ripoff. What a ripoff. I'm just going to waste your time today. That's all. You paid for me to waste your time. I appreciate it. Thank you, Boogie. I appreciate the 45 biddies, my dude. You're wonderful. Also, oh yeah, we did an unboxing yesterday too. So those of you that might have missed the unboxing, exclamation point VOD, it was episode 1 and part of episode number, well, wasn't episode 1. It was episode 32 and part of 33, but it was the first 2 episodes from yesterday's stream, which was February 8th, if anybody wants to go back and check that one out. We did an unboxing of the collector's edition, and I know what you guys are thinking. I want to see the collector's edition. Right there you go. There's the collector's edition. You guys like it? There's your collector's edition. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I do. That's a giant horse cock. Take that. Oh, wait, wrong screen. Tall and thin, how are you? There is a dragon. There is a dragon. The dragon just so happens to be right there. Look at that dragon. You're welcome. Sorry. It's so deep. You know what? We should pin a comment at the top of the chat that says, ask to see my super detailed Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. My super detailed Kingdom Come Deliverance statue. That's what it should be. We should just have it sitting across the top. Exclamation point, super detailed. Exclamation point, super detailed collector's edition or something like that. Then people type it in and I'll be like, oh, you want to see it, huh? Here you go. Look at how detailed it is. That is a horse. That's a horse donger. How you like my horse donger? You like that? All right, shut your mouth. That's enough about my horse cock. There's also a collecting edition over there on Discord as well. A great picture. Yup. I believe it was the blue background, but still the same old Pebbles donger. You know what I also realized too? There it is. KCD, ask to see. You should make it that. Pin it, Mirko, say, ask to see my KCD II collector's edition. Change it to that. Ask to see my KCD II collector's edition. We're just trolling people now with horse dicks. Best day ever. Oh, I can't wait to show people. There it is. Capital A. What are you fucking? What language are you speaking? You got to do the capital A, man. No, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Thank you, buddy. So people are going to come in. They'll be like, "What? You got a collector's edition? Can I see it?" And I'm just gonna give them the old, "Here's a donger. Enjoy." Scooby doop doop doo doo doop. Tall and thin, how are you today? It's good to see you, buddy. He said, how goes it? Hey, I beat Dragon God in Demon Souls. I never did play Demon Souls, so I don't know who the Dragon God is. Now, you're in spoiler alert territory. The game's only been out for 14 years. Way to go, bud. You want to give us a chance to beat it too? I might play KCD 1 after Demon Souls. I have never gotten around to actually do. I think we played 1 episode of Demon Souls back when I had the PlayStation 5 hooked up. Back when it was brand new, I had it hooked up to the PC, and I think we had started it, and we did like 1 episode, and then we were on to something else. We had 100 other things to do, so I never did get to it. It's a game I wouldn't mind playing. It looks really, really good. Like the particle physics and everything for the PS5 are really. I mean, it definitely shows off PS5. And KCD 1 really, really good. KCD 2 better in every way. Yeah. So, and you don't have to play KCD 1 if you're looking to get into KCD 2, because as we've been making our way through, I mean, I think it would help. I would definitely say if you can play KCD 1 before KCD 2, play it, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is better in every way. Every way. At least that I've noticed so far. I haven't noticed anything done better in the first one, which is exactly what you want, right, from a sequel. Mirko says, Rockitsauce, unlimited carrying capacity? Yes or no? No, I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. I thought about it. I fucking thought about it, bro. But then I was like, you know what? Then I'm never going to put anything away. And I'll just have all of my inventory on me at all times. That was essentially why. Because if I don't, then I'll just carry everything around with me all the time. And then it's just going to be the way the inventory system is. You know what? The inventory system was bad in the first one too. I feel like I like how much different gear there is, but I don't exactly like the way, we got to do some testing today too. I want to see if we take because you had brought this up yesterday, Mirko. If we have a sword and that sword is at 100% and it does 100 damage, and then we ruin that sword and it goes down to 50%, does that damage number drop? I want to experiment with that. You know what? We're going to start out the day with that. We're going to do some educational things. I'm firing the game up right now. I feel like this is the biggest sweatshirt I've ever worn in my life right now, too, by the way. I feel like I'm swimming in this thing. I like it because it's warm, but it's ginormous. Like, look at how this, if I had double D breasts, I would still have room for another person inside of this. It's insane. It's triple X size. Oh, ho, ho. Your mother's been telling stories about me again, eh? Braveheart reference check. Somebody kill that music. Get it out of here. We need to load Playline 1. The Lion's Crest is the quest that we're on right now. We should go get that too. There's so much we gotta do. So much. Goobas, how are you? He says, I be watching, but from the sofa. Too far to reach the keyboard. I've been lazy today, so why change that now? Hey man, you're entitled to a lazy day. You ain't gotta explain yourself to me. Not at all. Hey buddy, I love you. I love you. Hopefully you're having a good one. Y'all enjoy the stream. I'm feeling better than yesterday, and I should be fine tomorrow again. I hope. I hope so too. Educational things right here. You guys see it? We're going deep. Let's start right here. 114 is the damage at 100%. All right. Let's ruin it. Let's ruin the sword.
Sharpen this.
You're sharpen this. So let's take it right down to 0. What was the damage number? What was the damage number, everybody? Come on. You guys got to participate in this educational journey. Oh, Boogie says, Rockitsauce, the Jets dropped Aaron Rodgers. I'm so happy. Right? Now, don't you just wish that you could get back the last couple of years now? Congratulations, Boogie. I could have told you that as a Lions fan. It does damage. The damage does drop. Bro. Like, that doesn't need to happen. That doesn't need to happen. So it went from, was it 104? Is that what it was? Did anybody see the damage number? Because I already forgot it. Was it 104? Was it 100? Was it 190? Was it 172? Was it 69, 69, 420? Was it 114? Amnaf, I love you. So it was 114 and it dropped. I hate that. I absolutely despise that. It does that. That doesn't, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? It totally does make sense from a perspective of you want, yeah, Boogie says 69. I knew it. Amnaf, you're such a goddamn liar. So, it makes sense from the point of view of you want realism, and the less sharp your sword is, the less it's going to cut. So obviously the damage would go down, right? So, yeah. It should drop more low key. You know what? I wouldn't be against that. My only problem with that though is in this whole this system. My only problem with this is then you can have, it doesn't matter how many different bell-shaped kettle hats I have, they could all be different based on what their condition is. And that's not a big deal if when you're examining you can see what the base is supposed to be. not what it is right now, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like if I can see like all 100 condition bell cape kettle hats are 98. If I can see that clearly, then I can base whether or not I want to keep something or get rid of it by just taking a quick look at it. As where now I'm going to have to repair everything to see, do I have the best piece of gear there in that spot? You know, that's the only reason why I don't like it. It's not really all that big of a deal, to be honest. I really don't think, because I think as far as damage goes and damage reduction goes, I don't think it's just 20 damage is probably not going to make all the difference in the world. To be honest, the game isn't really all like it's unforgiving and it is hard, but it's not that hard. I mean, especially when you have unlimited saves. Oh, that's right. Awkward. What? Oh, almost fucked it up again. Did you see that on the back part of the blade that's closest to us? You can see it polishing off the, like it's almost like a green tint to it.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. This dude's just going to town over here. Dude, fucking...
Take care, then.
You take care as well. I think that person wanted to talk to me, and I was too busy sharpening my sword, if you know what I mean. Stop looking at me while I'm sharpening my sword! It's got to be done by now, right? It has to be. Shoot. Well, it was pretty damn close, so yeah, 114. We'll bring it all the way up. We'll go all the way
Sharp
up!
enough as it is.
You heard the man, sharp enough as it is. Low key, there should be permanent damage laws every sharpen. Well, I mean, if you're going for realism, that would make sense because if you think about it, when you sharpen, you're taking material away. But in that same vein, then, you know what else it should have? It should reduce the weight. Everything should become lighter then too. Can you imagine trying to implement those systems? Good lord, good luck. For a game, should be 1 damage per 10 sharpen. I don't know if the damage should go down, but I definitely think that there should be, like, your overall durability goes down, if that makes sense. Like, the highest you can get it, every time you sharpen it, the highest that you can bring it back up to would be 96%. That's now the ceiling because you've taken away some material. And then eventually you basically have, somebody had said it in chat yesterday, you basically have a needle at the end of it. It just gets smaller and smaller. What's up, gentlemen? All right, so where were we going to start today? Does anybody remember where we were going to start today? Remembering things. Man, my chat is really weird right now. Does anybody else have... Okay, it straightened itself out. Forget it. Yeah. Marksman, fencing, spear, sword. Yeah, at the end of it, that's essentially what it would be. And lose 1 weight. Like, I think that... Like, I feel like, it's still going to be super sharp, right? So it would still do 114. You know what? Maybe it could bring it down because then it's not as heavy and it's not chopping. So maybe only for long swords or, like, two-handed swords have the weight be a factor in how much damage that's... You know what? I don't even want to talk about this because I'm stressing myself out even thinking about it right now. It's stressing me out right now. You know what I was thinking about doing last night too? After we were done and I was editing videos. I've edited videos till like 4:30 in the morning last night. And then I was editing videos and I was thinking, I'm like, dude, you know what would kind of be cool is, you know, all of this fucking armor and shit that we have, it's all heavy as fuck. Like, so there's 8 pounds right here for our coif, you know, 2 pounds, 3 pounds. This all adds up, 9.4 pounds. When we get into the chest piece, doesn't we get even heavier, I think? 2.2, that's actually not too bad. But, you know, all this adds up. What if I just got rid of everything, took everything, take it all off, and I just went with a straight up like hunting outfit? kind of deal. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. To just go as a fucking hunter and just play with a bow. I'm actually debating on it. To just become a straight bowman. I'm not going to, but I kind of want to. So like, look at our starting weight is 164. We have everything off of us, right? Yeah, this is us at the low end of what we can, of what we carry. This is just basically more or less just the gear we wear. And we're already at 164 of 230. That's fucking nuts, dude. Run around naked. Kind of, that's what I was thinking, dude. Just pretty much take everything off and just rock like maybe, you know, your peacock feather and not like that. Yeah. I saw a mod adding a Groshen weight. Dude, that person who invented that mod, I hope he gets kicked by a cow. I'm not gonna lie. Paige, welcome back. How are you? Said, hey, Rockitsauce, because of you, I will play now Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Do you recommend some mods for it, or is it okay without? If you're going to install mods, the no animation for, it's called instant herb picking. Instant herb picking. It also exists for this one called instant herb picking too. So instant herb picking and unlimited saves. Those are the two I would say that I would install if I was playing again. And if you are limited on time and you don't want to invest a ton of time and go back and forth from whatever you're doing to, let's say, go to the store and sell stuff and maybe an unlimited carry weight mod. If you didn't, I mean, because basically the only thing it's going to cost you is time. And maybe a richer merchants mod wouldn't be bad either. All of them exist. I just don't know the exact name of them. There is an unlimited carry weight. There's, I believe it's just called richer merchants or more wealthy merchants, I believe is what it's called. Wealthy merchants. And yeah, so there'd be like 4 mods I would suggest based on, and 2 of them are based on what you care about. Like if you want to be able, because a lot of times you end up sitting on gear like we're doing right now. We can't sell it because we're just sort of sitting on it. Yeah. Thank you for your recommendations. Absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. All right. So yeah, this was a thought. I mean, I was just thinking about it and I thought that, you know, maybe if we just went with an all like a really light outfit, think about how much more shit we could carry then. But the only problem is then now we're more susceptible to dying, right? Do we care about that sort of thing? So essentially we could get rid of this. The bow we wouldn't, the sword we wouldn't. We would keep those 2. Ditch the hammer unless we wanted to actually, you know, we would keep the hammer. Maybe we would keep the shield probably. And then look at the, well, we would keep the belt as well. How is this not on our other outfit, by the way? Like the hunters. Oh, that is the red one. Sorry. This should be on all of them, right? It should be on every single one of them. Get your belt on, bitch. That would go. You know, I'm thinking about doing this. Add a nude mod too, since you're not streaming or uploading. That is very true too. You could always, I mean, nobody ever turned down Ghibli bits ever in the history of mankind. So you should probably do that. I would agree. I would agree with that one. Do the nude mods. I think we're going to try this today. It's probably a really horrible idea, by the way, but we're going to do it anyways. You want me to do it? I'll do it. You want me to do it? So yeah, we're going to get rid of that. We'll keep that one. All the red ones we're getting rid of, right? As long as they're not, like if it's light. So that's 2.9 pounds. We can use the ordinary coat, right? Wait, no. Yeah, we'll use the darker ordinary coat because then we can hide. So that one's going. The cuirass gone. Those leg deals gone. That gone. Quilted hose can go. Quilted hose! Hose! I've got hose. Hose. The spectacles can go in. There it is. So now we're down to, we just cleared 40 pounds. It's still not enough. It's not enough. What is the... Look at that crossbow. 200 damage. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. You can do stealth or ultra naked or ultra light builds. That's, I'm kind of, I think I want to get my weight down to like an absolute minimum. Like a complete absolute minimum. And then go with dark clothes so that it is stealthy at the same time. Hose equal wenches, says Amnaf. I've got wenches in different area codes. Well, what would an area code be back in the 1400s? Master Huntsman. Wait, this was from the DLC though, wasn't it? Or the pre-order. Well, look at it. It's 4. It's 1 extra. Look at the weight on it. 0.7. That was from it as well. That's 1.8 pounds for the St. Hubert's hat. You know what also I don't like is you can't look at the stats for a weapon in here or for clothing in here. You have to actually pull it out. And we don't ever like to pull out around here. Servant's hood. That looks pretty black, doesn't it? I guess we'll just pull out some pretty Wanderer's hat. Want to look at some dark clothing. A felt cap, gefelter hat. That we'll take that. You know, I'm starting to learn now too that these little symbols next to these are actually quite useful because you know, like this one's shitty. These ones are okay. These are like top of the line. So like St. Hubert's hat, top of the line, you know? So it's kind of a quick way to look through and be like, oh yeah. Leather apron. Beggar's tunic. Nimrod's coat. What if we just... That was with the... You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. That was with it. Master Huntsman. All the Master Huntsman stuff needs to come with us right now. Because that sounds like exactly what we're looking for, right? Master Huntsman's gloves. I'm sure we can probably find better stuff. I just... Well, those look black. What are those, though? Those are gauntlets, though. Where's the other Master Huntsman? Master Huntsman. Well, we got a lot of stuff, bros. And then we're out of it. Okay. Did we get the... Sorry. Beggar's cap. Cleric's hood. Gambeson, long gambeson, ordinary coat. Kind of looking for like the darkest colors that we can find. Hand wraps. These aren't... You know what? I think these are just gloves, but they're just a shittier version of the gloves. So leather gloves. Mitts. Mitts are hand protection. You have to have those on, I think, instead to wear gauntlets, maybe. So maybe the riding gloves might be nice. And then some dark pantile. Look at that. Look at those gartered hose. That's black as it gets. Black! That was... What's the Anchorman 2 reference check? That's what it was. Anchorman 2. You're welcome. Black! Simple hose. Work boots. Is that the... That's not the gold ones. Warhorse boots. Nope. Don't want them. Vagrant boots. Ooh, 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 ooh. Simple shoes. Simple Jack. The quilted hose are the heavy ones. We don't want those. We don't want the padded. No quilted. Noble quilted trousers. Because these are the ones that are protective. So we want just like the basic hose. I know how that sounded. It is the hose, I do believe. Let's take them ones. And then I think we have I guess we'll take these shoes. Just take one pair. We don't need all of them. And then I think that's it. All right, we'll see what this does. Hose before bros. All right, so now we kind of got to redo our entire red outfit here. So let's go to the red. Yeah, there's green, there's red right there. Our whole red one. Yeah, that's pretty black. I mean, that's definitely black. The servant's hood, that's more of like a reddish one, isn't it? I kind of like that one better. What are the stats on this one? Its condition is really, really bad, by the way. We should probably buy some more of those if we can, those repair kits.